Just the fool, I thought I knew you act different when you pop too. I hope these words get through to you. I hope these words get through to you.
YouTube! What's good, everybody? Effects here. Back with another video, man. I never get tired of that intro. I probably will, though, someday. But yeah, back with another video. Now, today, got some Madden 23 for y'all. Gonna show y'all a team lineup update. I know last year I kind of went ghost. Played a couple games at the beginning, did a few videos. Said I was gonna keep up with y'all. Was playing current gen. I was like #1 for like what, first month and a half, like 220 and like 15, some crazy shit like that. I posted it before I left the end of my reign. Said I'm gonna get back on next gen, play. Kind of like the game. The game is fun. It's better than next gen last year. Game is weird though. Like, it's just one of those things where it's like the man coverage and the pressure is just so crazy. Man coverage is bad, but it's not really man coverage that kind of is the bad thing. It's the fact that the loop is basically coming home on the best O-line in the game. You could kind of send any version of pressure. Like, you can send a 4-3 even pressure, the 6-1 pressure, the 4-3 even 6-1. You can send mid blitz from AA from 2-4-5. It's like, it's called something else this year. You can send the loop out of 3-3-5 normal. You could send a 0 blitz out of pretty much anything. You can send a dollar blitz. You can send anything and you're gonna get pressure. You can literally send 4 and you're getting home. So just a lot of pressure this year, but at least you could get a stop, right? That's the only good thing, is like, at least you could get a stop. At least you're not going to be in games with people that have absolutely no clue what they're doing. So I mean, they'll be able to stop you too, you know what I'm saying, and get a lucky stop, because obviously they're getting pressure too, but you'll be able to win the game. Last year was kind of a little toss-up. Now let's get into the team, right? You can see 86 overall team, 2.5 million coins. I'll show you guys how I made most of my coins. The method is kind of like patch now, but there's another kind of method. If you're lucky, I'll show you guys how to do it. So let's go over the full team. Excuse my voice. I'm recovering from COVID. As you can see right there in the corner, chemistries, right? Chiefs, 40 chemistries. This year they did us dirty, right? You got to get to 40 to get the speed unlock, and then at 50 you get another speed unlock. So right now, up until Saturday, I'm going to be running 40 Chiefs, and then at Saturday when we get Randy Moss, Ronnie Lott, I'll switch over. We get somebody else that's a 49er too, but I know it's 3 though, because I follow a 49er guy, and he was talking about how we get 3 this weekend. But yeah, team Chiefs 40 out of 40 is for Tyreek Hill and for Ladarius Sneed. Also, it helps Justin Reed too. That's not who it was for, but it helps him as well. Also helps the DT, even though he's not a real Chief. I don't use this left end, so it doesn't help him out. And it does decent on the O-line, because what you get, like a couple strength, right? You get 2 strength for your O-line, even though it's not doing anything. It doesn't really matter. You can literally send any blitz at any O-line, and it's probably gonna get home unless you figure out how to block it, right? Which I've had a little bit of success of how to block the loop, right? Obviously they can disengage or shed after that, but I've had a little bit of success of how to block the loop. Yeah. So first things first, second things second, right? Let's get into the O-line. O-line, best O-line in the game, Trent Williams, right? Joe Thuney, Chiefs. So 3 Chiefs on the line is pretty good, and they're pretty much the best in the game, so that helps a lot. I had post-ups day 1. Well, it's still day 1 technically, but I'm gonna drop this tomorrow morning. Probably won't get it out tonight. But no point in using post-ups, because pressure's coming through, and it's not like people are sending 4. Most people are sending a 5-man loop, or they're sending 6, right? So right tackle, pretty good. Now Parham, must-have card in the game. I'll go over it real quick, right? Must-have card in the game. Best tight end in the game probably right now. 85 speed, 85 short. I don't really know the short thresholds, but just put short in the lead on him. Works for in routes, works for drag routes. Sometimes lights up on corner routes. It is just, you just want to have short end. Still glitched, you know what I'm saying, where it lights up on other routes that's not short end routes, basically. Wide receiver 1, Reek. Wide receiver 2, Cooper Kupp. Wide receiver 3, Devonta Smith. This Cooper Kupp, I was debating on not getting him and getting the Micah Parsons, but as you can see, I already had Fred Warner and I already have this guy. He would have been 1 speed faster than this guy, but it really didn't matter because I'm setting them on a loop. They're on my 335 loop blitz, so it doesn't really matter who was there. And I felt like Cooper Kupp would be better. Cooper Kupp gets mid out and he gets slot apprentice, right? So he gets mid out as well for 2 AP, which is decent. He gets short end as well, but I do need to put mid out on him. I need to try it, but I have been using mixing with backfield mismatch, and I can't tell if it's working or not. I said I'm going to try Cooper Kupp with mid out for those little corner routes, and I'm going to see if it works with slot apprentice and that corner, if it can get open and beat man better. I think it can. So, because some corner routes really toast man coverage, so mid out should help. Yeah. So yeah, that's Cooper Kupp. I got short in on Devonta and short in on Tyreek Hill. Short in, good for slants, good for motion over slants, good for drags and stuff like that in routes. But it's mainly because short end be lighting up on corner routes and stuff like that. It's like, I don't remember it being like that for wide receivers. I know it was always glitch for tight ends, but I didn't remember it being like that for wide receivers. But it's like short end is lighting up on corner routes sometimes too. So it's like it's kind of a must-have to have short end to beat man, because if it's lighting up, give you a better catching and stuff like that. And it's lighting up on the route, so it's obviously giving better route running. It's still a little bit like messed up. So you might as well have Aaron Rodgers, best QB in the game because of the release. Joe Burrow is okay. I had him. I literally just recently sold him. I had like 1.7 million, sold him for like 650. So, Mixon, yeah, backfield mismatch. I don't like how backfield mismatch is so expensive. Probably McCaffrey gets it for cheaper because he's a receiving back, but he probably doesn't because McCaffrey's only like an 83 overall, so he probably doesn't even get an ability. So I'm probably wrong there. Backups just Chiefs. It's really hard to get 40 with anybody else with still having still maintaining the best team in the game, because all my backups are Chiefs. And what I mean by 40 out of 45 is that your backups have to be Chiefs. Your backups have to be Chiefs so you can get +1 speed on Tyreek Hill and then +1 speed on all the Chiefs, basically. And what I'm using it for is for Tyreek Hill, Snead, and Justin Reed. So like Justin Reed, he probably won't play on most people's teams. Everybody's probably getting the rookie premier safety, right? But he's playing on my team because he has the same speed as a rookie premier safety, so it's pretty good. And he has decent 80, 84, and 82 hit power. I just like his hit power. His hit power is pretty good. So Micah Hyde and him play up top as safety position. I have Stonewall on Micah Hyde, but I don't really. It's just because I had extra AP and I didn't really know what to use it on. I would probably keep Stonewall on these guys. You get in a game. I think I played like 6 games so far. No, yeah, 6. You get into every, like, you know what I'm saying, I played 2 runners so far, and once they get blitzed heavy, they just start toting, right? And there was one runner that really gave me a problem. He was up like 17 zip on me, and I was just like, every route was just getting bagged, and then he was just toting on me. And then the Stonewalls helped so much, and I decided I'm gonna just put it on him because I didn't have anything else to put it on. Basically, when you loop on the linebackers and they actually tackle the running back, they don't get broken in the backfield. There's none of that A breaking, that little spamming A thing to break your tackles. None of that happens. They just automatically get tackled, and I think that really helps for people that are actually going to tote. And I think toting is going to be good this year because every year that blitzing has been heavy, people just get sick and tired of that, and then they just start toting the rock, and I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen. But yeah. Snead has short route KO. I'll show you guys his stats right here. Short route KO, and he has pick artist, 89 speed, 92 man, 86 zone. Pretty good. What's his press? 86. So it's pretty good. He has short route KO, and then he has pick artist, and then Jalen, 86 speed, short route KO, 91 man, 89 zone, 87 press. 91 man is pretty good. So basically all of these guys have over 90 man, right, already. And I'll show you guys how I got that because I have the strategy card. So 92 man, 89 press. This card, I literally just got it. I haven't used it yet, so I can't tell you how good he is. Jalen Ramsey is a dog in this game. Sneed hasn't really shown me much, but I know he's locking up out there. You know those some players that just like they don't show you much, but you know whenever it's on your field, he's locking up. Yeah, he's kind of like that. But I haven't really seen much from him. But Jalen Ramsey has actually been locking up. Jalen Ramsey actually, people try him and he actually locks up. Who else do I want to show? But yeah, Sam Adams. Everybody should probably have this guy on his team. Big DT, fat, takes up space, gets sheds, get block sheds. You know what I'm saying? Hums at the quarterback. So these are three of my guys. I used to have Jason Verrett right here, and then I decided to just get this guy recently because I was like, why not? Made a few coins. And from selling a strategy card, I sold the zone and man strategy card, and then I made a couple coins. So I was like, yeah, let me just finish the sets to do that. And now, so I user Daxton Hill, so I have to have him my kick returner because he doesn't have an ability, so I just user him. And because I have to have him as a backup, and there's no space, so because I have 40 Chiefs. Sneed, punt returner, doesn't really matter right there. Oh yeah, for here, I use Derrick Henry on fullback dives. He has not failed me, even coming in when they're run committing. I don't know, he's a monster in this game too. So he has not failed me. He works. Slot, Coop. Yeah, you guys seen that. Okay, so I rush. Danielle Hunter's not in the lineup, but I rush him as my left end in 3-5. I rush Danielle and Arik Armstead. Danielle is actually a dog at 84 speed. 84 speed, 87 power, 87 finesse, 85 power. So he's 84 speed. And then Arik, he's actually a dog too, right? 82 speed, 86 power. His finesse is pretty low. But the reason why I like these guys is because I already had them. They're not too expensive. They're not like Aaron Donald expensive, and they're not like Myles Garrett expensive. And they're good enough to get the job done until we get Lawrence Taylor and Bruce Smith on Saturday. I'm one of those guys. I like preserving coins and preserving. I don't have to have the best at every position. I just have to have like a top tier at every position basically. And then once we get Lawrence Taylor, I'll sell these guys Friday. Get Lawrence Taylor and get Bruce Smith in the morning, and on Saturday morning, Legends morning, and then team will be good. So yeah, those three are rush. If I do play big nickel for the run, when I stop the run, some guy was toting an I form. It was just crazy. But yeah, I have Chris Jones. My bad, my voice is a little like weird from COVID. I'm still recovering. I'm like feeling good, but I'm still recovering basically. Like my voice, I still have a little sniff. I have like a weird cough. But yeah, I have this strategy item. You get it from exchanging the greens into blues. 3+ man 2 zone. These I've pulled like 3 of these, and I sold them for 350k, 300k, and like 250. Oh my god! If you get this right, if you can pull this, it's a godsend, because these cost like 80k to make. You can sometimes get them for like 70, and then you basically after you after you get this, you can sell it for like around 275 to 300k depending on what time it is. And then I have the Bull Rush one, but I don't use it. The Bull Rush one, it gives you 2 power and 2 finesse and 1 block shed, but I haven't used it yet. I feel like maybe like there's gonna be better ones, but I feel like that one's gonna be good. I picked that up for like 100k or something just because it was there, and I was like, it's pretty good. I use the short route running. I don't really need it. You don't really need this one. It just gives me short route running and catching traffic. I said I might as well have it because short routes are kind of the best routes right now on the receivers. That's your main priority to get open until you know what I'm saying. My recording just stopped, my bad. But yeah, that's like your main priority route until you keep them honest and force their user down, and then you can hit them over the top if you get time in the pocket. But yeah, it doesn't even really do anything though. Like you could put anything here, you don't need anything here, but I think you do need this strategy defense. If you can get it, try to get it. There's another one you can use that gives you like man or gives you just zone. try to get the one like this that gives you man and press. I think that one will probably be better because nobody's playing zone, and if you're not playing zone, then you could just get man and press. Press will be better. This Chiefs Team Affinity, I'm so glad I grabbed it. I had grabbed the 49ers one day one for like, I snagged that for like 75k, and I snagged this Chiefs one for like 120. I could not find the Chiefs one all day. Like the first day I found it like in the morning today, this is the day one. This is August 16th, but I'm gonna drop this tomorrow, August 16th and August 17th in the morning. But yeah, I'm running Pats O, Chiefs defense. Pretty much just been running the 3-5 loop and running big nickel every now and then, right? When people are trying to run on me, but kind of really only need to run the loop blitz or any form of blitz because that's kind of how the game is right now. But I've been, you know what I'm saying, testing out a couple other stuff. The pressure's pretty good with just sending 4. It's pretty good this year. We're just sending 4. But it's like sending a blitz is better, right? The loop is just better. You might as well send 5, right? And yeah, I've been running a little bit of trips, a little bit of U trips, and yeah, we'll see. We'll see if I stay in this. I really want to go to wing flex close really badly. I just want to run the ball on these people that's blitzing. Like every time I get into a game, I only play like 6 games, but every time I do get into a game and I'm getting blitzed out of my mind, I'm just like, wing flex close would not treat me like this, basically. And yeah, so I'm thinking about it. But yeah, we'll see. That's pretty much the team, what I gotta go over. Yeah, but yeah, let me just go over my chemistries. Yeah, so I basically have 40 Chiefs basically to get +1 speed. This weekend I'll change to 40 49ers. I kind of have all of them basically ready to go. And yeah, coin tips, basically the training set that I was doing, right, it's kind of patched now, but it was not patched day one. And I told a couple people about it that DM me and was asking me how I got my coins. So right here, this 78 headliners pack, I ripped a few bundles, right? After I ripped a few bundles, after I sold my platinum player packs, like I basically was doing the team builder sets with whatever 83s and 84s that I had, right? And I was doing the team builders there, right? After I did the team builders, I had enough to do like 4 or 5 team builders, right? I was doing like team builders, and after I was doing team builders, I was making the 87s, right? And then anything else in my binder was like golds and low elites, right? Whatever I had left, right? Couple like 86s, 85s, right? That wasn't quick sells, right? And they were higher than, and I couldn't do the team builders with them, right? I sold all of that for training, right? After I sold all of that for training, I came here and I was doing a reroll set. The bosses on day one, Sneed and Mixon, were like 350k because nobody knew about this set. So I was pulling the bosses out of here like crazy, and I was basically pulling them and I was selling them for 350, and then I would basically just buy training. People were training, bro. At 1.86s were like what, 40k? It was ridiculous. So yeah, I was basically buying training and just coming back doing this, making coins that way, and then that's how I was able to pretty much make, you know what I'm saying, all of my team. So the majority of my team, and then I just, you know what I'm saying, it started heated, like it would slow down every now and then, and I wasn't getting the bosses. I would get some 86s, but then I could make it, and then I was basically doing the team builders. Then when I finally did the team builders and got the 87, did 587 team builders, got my first 89 team builder, which was Joe Burrow. I didn't even end up selling him, which I probably should have, but I didn't need to. I was practiced with him, seeing if he was good or not, played the game basically, and I was like, nah, Aaron Rodgers is it. He's okay, but it's just like there's certain things that Aaron Rodgers just does that no other QB does, right? Basically after that, after you make a 89 overall team affinity player, after I went to the sets, right? So I went to the sets, made my 89 overall team affinity player. You get back the 87s. Let me show you. So you'll get back 4 to 87s, and I basically just quick sold them all for training because I knew I wasn't going to use them, right? So I quick sold them for training. It was right here, right? So Joe Burrow, I can't even show that. Yeah, so I kept Jermaine Pratt, and I sold these guys for training, these 3, right? And then that was like, gave me 10k training, and that's 10k training was like 35 rolls for the training set. And then I basically kept doing that 35 rolls. I'll pull like a boss, you know what I'm saying, and some 86s, and I'll basically buy like 2 86s for like 70k, and then basically make another boss, so that's like 200k profit off the boss. And then I'll basically just keep doing that, basically spend like you know what I'm saying, another 300K plus the boss profit, and then get another 89, and basically quick sell the 87s for training. It'll give me like 12K training. Go pull the bosses, go pull more bosses, sell those. And they started gradually going down because they were like 350, then it was like 300, then they were like 275 for a while, then they were like 250, and I was just basically doing that. So that's pretty much how I made a lot of my coins. But yeah, besides pulling packs, right? So I'm still saving a couple bundles, right? Because right now I have I'm waiting for Legends Weekend. I'll probably do a video of me pulling a couple bundles on Legends Weekend, but if not, probably don't need to, because I have 2.5 million. I know Randy Moss is going to be a lot, Lawrence Taylor is going to be a lot, and Bruce Smith is going to be a lot. But yeah, this is a team update. I'll do a gameplay tomorrow as well. I'll probably drop this in the morning and then do a gameplay. But yeah, I don't know if I'm back or not. Like, I'm not even going to promise anything. I just know that I'm playing, I'm enjoying the game, and I want to actually drop gameplay videos because I'm enjoying the game. So that's a good time. But I don't know if I'm back or not. If you guys see me, cool. If you don't, you know what I'm saying, it was cool. Like, I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, y'all niggas that always, you know what I'm saying, was here since the beginning. A lot of y'all that still watch, appreciate y'all that don't, you know what I'm saying, that was just here over the years, you know what I'm saying. If I do end up like coming back, you guys will see me, you know what I'm saying. You already know what time it is. If I don't, you know what I'm saying, I'm good, you know what I'm saying. Follow me on Insta, Twitter, you know what I'm saying, check up on me, you know what I'm saying, I check up on you. And yeah, I'm out. Peace.